There are various kinds of questions that people ask me through email, phone calls, and also on various websites. So some of the questions I would like see. Some of the questions are really funny. So one question they ask me is, what kind of camera and what kind of mic I use. So see, the camera and the mic that you use are simple. I mean the Canon camera, which you can get in any camera shop, and then mic is also the simple one, you can get it in any shop. And also, some people are saying that my classes are good because of the camera that I use, right? So I just want I want to answer one simple question, or at least ask me good questions, right? So the kind of question that you should be asking me is not about the camera or the mic. In fact, one of my friends, not a friend, an acquaintance I could say, who is actually running a coaching center, he called me up suddenly, and then he had spoken a lot, and finally what he wanted to ask me is what is the camera that I'm using, so that he too could use it. Okay, so it is really funny, because what he should actually be asking is what is the kind of effort that I put into making these videos. That is the right question that he should be asking. And when you don't ask the right questions, you don't get the right answers, isn't it? So I want to say a few things. See, whatever results that you are seeing today, the results, which means we got 27 ranks and we are still counting, and I never asked any student to send me the result. They are sending it every day. That is why we are not able to get everything, which means we don't have the database and we don't collect the results that way like the other institutions, because I never thought that it was important. But then recently, after seeing that every institute is writing up what first rank, second rank, third rank, like this, then I just want the students to know even our results. So that is why I started collecting the results, and people have given me roughly 27 ranks within 100, and every day we are getting even more results. Okay, so whatever results that you see today are not actually the results that I achieved overnight. So it is not I'm not a overnight success. The effort that I have put for the past 10 years is just showing up now as a result, right? So this is 10 years work that you should understand. And every question, every solution, every shortcut, every concept that I teach requires hell a lot of preparation. So you can't even imagine how many people, how many hours, in fact how many days we sit and discuss in order to simplify a concept. So see, our intention is simple. We never focus on completing the course. Our focus will always be on doing it perfectly, right? See, anyone could teach, right? You can write something on board and you can just explain it. But the thing is, you have to, or our team's focus is just make the things simple, intuitive, and interesting. So it should be one of the things I could say is, even the non-CS students, they got into top 100, and I think there are more non-CS students than the CS students in the top 100 and top 1000 this year. Now what made it happen is because we focus on simplifying the things. We never assume that a student knows everything or anything, in fact, right? So that is not the student's problem, that. So it is all about the colleges. And then everything we teach should be intuitive, which means I never ask students to by heart anything. In fact, I discourage them from by hearting anything, right? Everything should be intuitive, and they should go to the exam just like they are going to a movie. So that has been my intention throughout. And then the classes should be interesting. So we think about how we could relate this concept to a real world problem so that people will find it interesting, right? Sometimes there are some certain topics where we could not do anything, right? So other than this, wherever possible, I give real life examples and try to make the things as interesting as possible. So doing this is actually not simple. I might sound simple, or my videos might look like they are very made in a simple way, but the effort that took, the number of hours, the number of days that I had put into it, I have given the best part of my life to it. So what I mean to say is, whatever number of days I had kept into making these videos, they have taken a part of my life, and now they have become a part of my life, right? So for me, everything comes after work. See, simple. From the time I wake up till the time I sleep, I am obsessed with only one thought: how could I make my classes better? Only one thought, no other thought. How could I make my classes better? That is the only thing that I live with. And for me, friends, family, relatives, everything comes after work. And I'm very happy that my family members, my friends, my relatives are very understanding, and they forgive me, and they don't really complain about my work ethics. And in fact, I'll tell you some few funny things. My relatives, they stopped inviting me for marriages or for family functions because they have taken it for granted that I will not be attending anyway. Even they invite me. So whenever someone comes to my house and gives me a wedding card, they never give me a wedding card, which means they never put it in my hand, and they don't even look at me while inviting for the marriage, because they take it for granted that I'm not going to go there anyway. And even my friends, when they come to Hyderabad, these days everyone is in US or in Bangalore or all the other places, whenever they arrange some get-togethers and meet in Hyderabad, they also never invite me. So they take it for granted that, okay, I'll not be coming. See, I don't regret all these things. Actually, throughout my BTech, it was all about GATE preparation. And then after BTech, it was Masters. And after Masters, again, it is completely about teaching. And even my sister still, tease me that I read more than a normal student prepares for an exam. So for me, every day there is an exam. Every video is an exam. Every question is an exam. For you, I think exam is just one exam, or maybe semester exams are there. For me, it is an exam every day. I prepare rigorously, like just I'm having exam every day, right? And I don't really regret all this. I'm saying this, see, one thing is, don't think that I'm working hard, I'm loving what I'm doing, but then when people ask me about the camera and mic, I just want to tell them that it is not the camera and mic, it is the people behind the camera and mic that you don't see, and the number of hours that I put it into it that you don't see. See, what is the most important thing for me right now in my life is helping the students. Answering an email of a student which could change his life is more important to me than partying with friends. So that is for sure. Everyone really, all my friends really got that point. And even when my family or my friends or relatives, when they ask me, why does he work so hard, like going to office by 4 a.m. and then coming back only at 10 p.m. and the best part of my life, or the most energetic hours of my life, I spend at work, and by the time I reach home, I'll be tired. There is nothing. Okay, so when they ask me why I work so hard, I think I don't have any reasons, or maybe I could give you a few reasons. The first one is, I have been saying this, but again I want to say it, teaching is my passion. And if you ask me what passion is, there are various definitions given by various authors, but then in some book I read about it, I think it is in Good to Great, or I think Good to Great by Jim Collins. In that he wrote that passion is a combination of two strongest human emotions. One is love and one is hatred. So love and hatred are the two strongest emotions for any human being, and now passion is a combination of these two. So we do something because we love it, and we do something because we want to change that something we hate. So he might not be able to understand it. Let me tell you in simple words. See, I love helping students initially, and now it is the love they are showering on me. So it is actually two-way. So students love me and I love them. So that is how it is. And I think you could even feel my love in my videos, all my concepts, everywhere. I think you could feel it, right? And that is about the love part. And coming to the hate part, I hate the Indian education system, especially in engineering these days, that I want to change it. See, I am powerless. I might not be that powerful that I could change everything. But one thing is for sure. Till the end, I'll keep fighting. That is for sure. Passion is one of the reasons that keeps me going. And the second reason is, see, my dad is not a big shot, and my surname is not Malia. And I really don't regret it, and I really don't wish that I was born with a silver spoon. I'm really happy that I'm born in a lower middle class family, and I had to work hard to pay my own bills, right? And now coming to this part, see, even for you I want to say this: never wish that your dad is rich. Okay, never do that. I mean, don't regret it. Even if you see some people who are rich, if you see your friends who are rich, so then don't just hate them, but then you don't wish that you are also rich like them. See, instead of becoming a prince to a kingdom that is built by your dad, try to become a warrior or a soldier who fights his own battles. That is where the happiness lies. If you win something on your own, if you fight for it, and if you win it, that is what gives you, happiness. See, no one knows my dad's name, right? And no one knows your dad's name. Now it is your responsibility to leave a mark before you leave this place, isn't it? So before you die, just leave a mark. You need not do great things. See, I'm not saying that I'm doing great things here, okay? But then I do simple things in a great way. That is enough. At least someone will know about you, talk about you, right? So just do work in such significant way. Now that is the second reason maybe I work hard. And see, if you work hard, there is nothing to lose. If you are already poor, I think you are in a far better position. See, if you look at any rich person, I have seen the kids of rich people. The problem with them is there is a lot to lose. Their parents have invested a lot in their careers, and maybe they had set up a business for them. Now you can't even imagine what are at stake for them, right? So they can never be peaceful. That is what I can tell you for sure. If you have to run something that your dad has built, which you don't love, every day will be a hell. Even when you go to office, it will be like you will be hating on the way. Okay, so don't wish for that. And then the third reason why I work hard is because I don't know anything else. See, I don't know whether it is a gift or a curse. Only thing I know is reading, learning, teaching, and maybe coding. Only these 4 things I know. Other than this, I can't do anything in this world, right? So if you ask me, see, if I say, let us say I have started this race, and if I fail, then I don't know what else I could do. So I'm just useless. So see, what I mean to say is, I'm not multi-talented. I'm born dyslexic. I'm just an average student. Now only way I could win is to work hard in this. Otherwise, there is no future for me, right? So what else will you do? You'll just work hard, isn't it? And then the other reason, the most important reason that I have made these videos with a lot of effort, and I'm still putting in this much effort, is simple. When a student pays fee to me, it is not just the money he is putting in. I think more than money, he is trusting me with his time. Once after he pays the fee, he will be watching nearly 400 or 500 hours of my videos continuously. I think he will be seeing me more than he sees his parents or his girlfriend. So that is the kind of that is the number of hours he is putting in, which means you can understand that he is trusting me with his life, and he is trusting me with his career. And when so many people are doing that, when many people, all these students, almost many people are, if they are relying on you, on your guidance and on your videos, and if that much responsibility is on our shoulders, on my shoulders. Okay, so okay, I didn't touch my shoulders just to show you that. So if that much responsibility is on my shoulders, I think it is very difficult to sleep peacefully. And when I gave up on when I entered this teaching career by giving up on a software job, it was a huge risk that I was taking, right? And I think life is all about taking big risks in order to achieve a dream which only you could see. When I started it, everyone in my family were against it. Everyone, many people suggested not to do this, not to get into teaching, and there is nothing in it. Yes, but then still I did it. So what I wanted to tell you is one thing: when you do something, just put your heart in it, give it your best, do a wholehearted effort, have the confidence, courage, faith and conviction that you will win. It is not just enough to see. Many people fail because one is they don't have a dream, And second thing is, even when they have the dream, they don't believe that they could achieve it. So don't have too big goals, right? And then see, you should believe that. See, what I mean to say is, having a very big goal is not at all a problem, but then have a reasonable good goals that you could believe you will be able to achieve. Now if you don't believe that you could achieve it, you will never put your heart in it. Maybe you'll do a half-hearted effort, and the problem with half-hearted effort is, it will not even give you 50% results. It will give you 0 results. That is bad, right? So have a reasonably let's say good achievable goal. So you can think of it like this. So whenever you set your goals, just have a achievable goal. Maybe building a spacecraft to go to Mars is a good goal, but then how many people really believe that they could achieve it? Very few people. They are called unicorns, right? Elon Musk. Now maybe getting a first rank in GAINT is reasonably a small goal, right? You can have that one as a goal. See, again, I'm saying that I'm not doing any great things. I'm doing simple things in a great way. That's it. And I'm not also saying that I'm the only person in this world who is working hard. In fact, whatever I achieved today, or whatever I have been achieving till now, is not just my own effort. So there is a team behind me, and there are a lot of people involved in it, and there are a lot of teachers who taught me what I have been teaching you now. Maybe I might have improvised a bit on them, and whatever I'm doing now is by standing on the shoulders of Jains, right? GAINT, so GAINT, GAINT. So I hope you understood. So there are people, there is a support system because of which I'm doing all this. So my message is simple. If you have a dream, never get discouraged, right? Have a reasonably achievable goal, and then have the belief and faith that you could achieve it, and you will definitely achieve it. Maybe not in a year, not in 2 years, maybe in 10 years. Never underestimate what you could do in 10 years, and never overestimate what you could do in 1 year. So many people just try for something for 1 year, and then they get so much discouraged that they give up. So you should not be doing it, right? Maybe I'll share my life story, which will actually be more fun and adventurous compared to anyone else's that I know. Okay, so I could share it in some other video. It will take some time. Maybe I'll share it. It will be more fun. So my simple message to all the people who are out there, who are fighting their own battles, who are not having financial means, or who are suffering because of the family, or friends, or anything, just remember one thing: keep fighting, never give up. You will win. May not be now, but eventually you will win. Okay.